apologize for that. That's wrong, Miss Betty. That's wrong. It's wrong for y'all doing that to me.
Why are you crying? Let's go to the cabaret. Come to the cabaret. And Joseline and this bitch.
Yo, bitches wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Just wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Just wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Ricky Mamacita, yeah, I run this shit, you know it's slutty bitches and ain't got shit on me. Let you know esta rica, muy vainilla, soy yo rica, mi booty la. Tu dinero para el pussy. Tu dinero para el pussy. Tu dinero para. Tu dinero para. Tu dinero para el pussy.
What is going on, Entertainment? So Tam comes y'all with another video, okay? I like the way you are. I like the way you are. I like the way Amber look. The way Amber her look. I like the way she smell. On the top, big ass bald head. I like the way you are. I like the way you are. Okay, before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? Now, I'm talking mostly y'all Joseline and Amber Rose. So Amber Rose recently sat down with Shannon Sharp. First of all, let's talk about this interview. Shannon, you shot yourself in the foot doing an interview like this. She is not for the culture. Why are you interviewing her? Like, to me, Shannon's podcast, he's interviewed people so far that are like of the culture, inspired by the culture, for the culture. You're interviewing somebody who's a big Trump supporter, and everybody can have their political beliefs, believe what you want, agree with what you want to. Hopefully you're satisfied with the price of groceries and gas right now. It's so much better than it was before, right? Anyways, so you could believe in all that, but it's like, to me, like, Shannon took somebody that literally is against what most of the guests he's had on his platform before stand for, and you're letting her spill tea. To me, it cheapened his brand, and it cheapened what he stood for. Now, in this interview, she talked a lot about a range of things, career stuff, personal stuff, and also her experience on College Hill. If you guys have not checked out my recaps for College Hill featuring Joseline, make sure you guys please check it out, okay? This was one of the best seasons of College Hill. I didn't even watch the last one because they had a hard following with this Joseline and Amber Rose season. Like, let's keep it a buck. That was interesting. It was a key, it was funny, it had drama, and it had a squabble. Although we didn't see the squabble until like a couple of years later, it was still worth the watch, okay? Now, in this interview, she talked about how Joseline would not keep making advances at her. She would bend over, and she said it was loud. Not gonna lie, when she said it was loud, I'm like, what you trying to say? When somebody say something was loud when it comes to a movement, it's giving a stench. So you need to be very careful what you're saying there, Amber, talking about it was loud.
The whole time I was on College Hill, she was in my ear. She was saying, just give me a chance one time, but if you're cool with it, we can do it in front of my husband. But if not, like, it could just be me and you. And at first I was nice. And I said, I'm flattered. It's just not my thing.
Right.
Right. I was very gentle.
Right.
In my ear again, coming over, like having a dress on and going like this, bending over, a coochie out.
What?
Yes. And it was loud.
Did you tell her, like, look, I like the arm?
Like, what was loud? Her asking you that she's selling quiche. I'm selling quiche. I'm selling. Like, was that loud or was it loud? There's a difference. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Hammer.
I did. She knew that.
Okay.
She knew that I'm a heterosexual woman.
Yeah.
I don't like that stuff.
Heavy on the hetero.
Heavy.
Now, Shannon.
On the hetero.
Okay.
So you know, it's Joseline. She bending over, showing me her vagina, and I'm laughing. I'm like, girl, you crazy.
If you was a man, you'd be attracted to that, but you're not attracted. That's not your thing. Okay.
Joseline's a beautiful girl.
Yes.
She's an idiot, but she's a beautiful girl, right? I'm not going to deny that. So anyway, when I have respectfully declined on numerous occasions, then she started bullying me with the race. Why you sound white? Why you talk white? Why this and that, blah, blah, blah. But you black. Why you act white? All this. And I'm like, you're like obsessed with me. Like there's no, you don't talk white. Are you insinuating that black people can't speak well? Because that's.
So here's the thing. Do I believe this? Yes. It sucks for me to say this. I love Joseline, but I do believe that this allegedly happened. The reason why is because Joseline is a sex positive type of girl. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a part of her brand. Do I think she probably got carried away? Yes. Do I think she asked on multiple occasions to the point of exhaustion? No. I think she asked a few times, but not to the point where it was endless, where Amber was like, oh my God, stop asking me. I don't think it was that. I do think it happened though, okay? Joseline does not shy away from the fact that she likes women, but I just feel like it's rather convenient that you're saying this now, Amber, and you didn't say this in the past, because that would have made me look at the situation even more differently if we knew this earlier about the fact that she made advances at you and you turned it down, okay? It may have explained the fact that maybe that's why she became so irate at you, and that's why she didn't like you after a while, because you turned her down, okay? Now, I will say, though, I don't think Joseline, I feel like, turned against her or got mad at her because of that. I feel like Joseline didn't like the fact that she was portraying this person and trying to come off as this character while being in HBCU. I think that annoyed the hell out of Joseline, because this is the era Joseline was. You feel me? I gotta fit it in the circle. Like she was, Black Power. Yeah, that was the era that Joseline was Black Power. So it's like, you guys got to understand her mindset at this time. Joseline was freely and proclaiming that she's a Black woman, and she's not letting anybody take away her Blackness. Okay, so Amber, I think, irritated the hell out of her being there. Joseline, though, I feel like needs to be careful with this, because this isn't the only person that has made accusations like this. Yummy P is apparently going through some legalities when it comes to stuff like this. With her experience on the cabaret. Now, a lot of the blogs haven't picked this up, but I follow Yummy P's account, which, by the way, is private, and she's posted some stuff like this and insinuated stuff like this. She even went on Tasha K's platform, allegedly claimed that Joseline allegedly tried to make advances at her and allegedly did some of the similar stuff that Amber did describe, okay? Does this make me like Amber any better? No. I'm not for victim shaming. I don't think anybody should get advances made towards them that they're not reciprocating. But I feel like Amber is telling this story in order for us to be like, oh, okay, that's why. Okay, fuck Joseline. We like you, Amber. Yeah. No. Mm-mm. Okay, now this to me is going to get very litigious, because Joseline has already responded back and is not with the effery. Okay, now I'm guessing this is a text that she sent out towards Shannon, where she said, I have been a victim of abuse at a young age. I know how sacred a girl's and a woman's body is. I don't condone any sex misconduct. I'm a mother and a wife. My lawyers are involved in this matter because I'm in disbelief. I had to write this for my own mental health. I never in my life tried to pursue going after any young lady or woman in my life. To the blogs and these fake journalism, please, I ask you that before you let someone come on your platform to say anything about another individual, fact check. It is someone's life that you are playing with. I don't normally say nothing or write anything, but this is too serious for me to be quiet. Until I get vindication, you can hear this from me. That never happened, and it never will. This defamation of my character will not go unseen, and I will not rest until I am 100% vindicated. And that goes for me and Ballistic. Okay? You better go ahead and say that, Joseline. All right? And then she captioned this with, this trailer trash will stop her lies. Come, hold there. All right? It's her casually dropping the COM holder. All right? Now, I think that Shannon shouldn't have let her on that platform to begin with. Like, whoever his team is, you guys need to do a better vetting process. So that way you can see if your audience correlates with the guests. Because that's the quickest way to get your platform, I wouldn't say canceled, but to get the following of your platform to kind of go from heavy support to, oh, you just want clicks and views and coin. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't go. That's like me interviewing Gretchen or me interviewing Erica Mena. I would never do the sort. I'm sorry, because it doesn't translate with my audience. My entertainers are predominantly people of color, and those two do not represent or correlate to my viewership. It's like you really have to know your audience, and I feel like Shannon
Hernandez.
Okay.
Joseline.
That in this situation. Okay? I do think, though, that Joseline won't get that vindication, unfortunately, because it's going to be her word against yours. Unless she goes to the point where she literally is going to go and get footage from College Hill, which it may not benefit her, because let's say if it does come out to be truth, now Amber is going to have video proof of you doing that. Just like we have video proof of Amber kind of tearing you about the frame, girl. You see what I'm saying? When you said that you whooped Amber's ass. So it's like, I would just cuss her out on the socials and just let it be. Let her have that. I do get, though, how it could hurt Jocelyn's brand, because at the end of the day, she runs a cabaret tour and she's around girls. So if one girl like this, that's a big name that says, hey, she made advances at me, who knows what girls will come out the woodworks from the cabaret that said, oh, Jocelyn did the same to me. And y'all wonder why Jocelyn don't be messing with y'all girlies like that, because of stuff like this. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about all of this. And do y'all think Amber is telling the truth or what? Okay? Now let's talk the reunion, y'all. The reunion, y'all, is filming Thursday night, and there's been a lot of things updates since last time we talked about the zoo situation, and it's Tommy. Tommy, y'all, is pulling up to the reunion.
Tommy, how did you miss your flight? Bitch, do you understand that? I've been in traffic for 3 hours. Don't ask me nothing, man. Don't ask me nothing. You should be honored by my lateness, that I would even show up to the spaceship. Tommy, how did you miss your flight?
Okay, now Tommy being there is something crazy. Tommy, you better not bring no explosive at the reunion. Y'all know she's planning on bringing an explosive. Okay, she's gonna disguise it as like a Gatorade bottle, and next thing you know, it's gonna go pop, and the whole reunion gonna blow up. That's the next level. What Tommy gonna do? Ain't nothing. There's nothing else much more that she could do that could really shock us than to bring an explosive. Okay, now let's talk Big Lex versus this whole Jasmine situation. Now, Jasmine and Summer have been going back and forth because Summer has been trolling Jasmine online. She posted a video basically where she was going to her room, clocking on the door, hitting the door, talking about, come out. You ain't gonna do nothing. Come out. You lame. You know what I'm saying? And Jasmine come out the door, right? So after this happened, Jasmine was sort of sick of the effery and posted basically videos of Summer getting pumped. Most specifically by Tinka.
You told me.
No, I'm getting
Okay? So that was the real proof, because it's like you can't say I'm a Marquietta. You a Marquietta in My Lady Fame voice, and you get marked out by this girly, right? So after this happened, Jasmine not only went further, she posted an old DM. Now, this is where Jasmine lost me. Why post this old DM? Apparently, this is old. Okay? Apparently, y'all, this is old. Now, I will say, Jasmine gets my 10s because the bitch reads like a queen. Listen, Jasmine got some gay boys around her. You can't tell me nothing different. Like, she got some posts. She got some posts around her. Like, she got some posts around her. And I live for it. Because the way she read Big Lex her right so eloquently, I kind of couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. Like, you feel me? Like, you get your text. You get your text. So, Alexis, okay? Alexis. She DM'd her and said, bro, you made a whole highlight about Summer, but she's so worried about you. Get off her D. You want to be relevant so bad. And then she replied back and said, hey, Lex, how are you? I said what I said. Tell your friend, stop speaking on me and telling lies every interview. And I'm going to have something to say every time. Nothing has changed. And you the same that's speaking on Ivory on live every week. Take your own advice and get off her D. You want to be a bodyguard so bad. And then Lex replied back and said, me and you are totally different, not in the same category at all. So don't compare me to what you have going on. For you to claim you're so unbothered, you do seem bothered AF, doing the most. Then she said, exactly, because you choking on Ivory name every chance you get, but want to give out advice. Girl, bye. That's the 28-year-old lady. She can speak for herself, and you damn right we're not the same. You being my DM right now don't even make sense. Okay, it said, you've been going more live than anyone on the entire cast about that girl. And then Lex said, I don't go live about her. I answer questions where her eye. And she said, but want to give out advice. Jasmine says, as long as that keeps speaking on me, I'm going to continue speaking on her. The only difference, I speak the truth and come with facts only. Anything else while you're here? And she said, for now, I don't see you making any type of noise unless you're speaking on Summer. And with that being said, the next time I'll see you will be at the reunion. Bye now. And then she said, same with me. Same with you. You're literally Ivory's protege. But since you are watching, just know I've been getting money for a long time. It's going to take you a few seasons to catch up. Ask Summer. She knows. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, love. I said, shout out to Jasmine. I like a bitch that can read, okay? Jasmine's right. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, Lex, you cannot be mad at Jasmine defending herself when most of your storyline this season has been you versus Big Ivory. Although I love the fact that you humble Big Ivory. Let's not ever forget that. Because Big Ivory, she deserves some humbling. We needed to see Big Ivory get marked in part just a little bit. For us, not as TV watchers. We kind of needed that. So you were needed, don't get me wrong. But you're in the same boat as the Jasmine because y'all storyline kind of depended on another person. So it's kind of hypocritical to call her out for something like that. And you defending somebody older than you. The bitch 28. Summer is not a little girl, y'all, okay? Oh, my mama. She is a mama. Like, come on now. I'm just saying. Now, after this, Ivory caught a whiff for her name and basically said, I'm going to see you at this reunion since you can't keep my name out of your mouth, love, okay? This is going to be a good squabble. Between those two, it's going to be something worth to watch, y'all. I still do think that Ivory, I don't think it's tearing down Lex. I don't think it's going to be an easy W. I don't think it's going to be a W. It's going to be either a tie or I think Lex is going to take the W. That's just how I see it. Let me know what y'all think down below about this topic. Do y'all think and believe Amber? Do y'all feel like Joseline should continue a legal pursuit against her? Okay, let me know what y'all think down below. And we're out, babies.
No personal thing.